Welcome to this training video on Automation Analytics and Intelligence v24. In this video, we will explore the latest enhancements to AAI. But before we dive deeper, let's understand how AAI enhances service delivery and efficiency by turning workload data into actionable insights. AI provides a single platform for unified automation observability, offering centralized monitoring and visualization of business processes across platforms and vendors. With SLA management and business service insights, AAI combines proactive alerts, accurate forecasting, and self-service dashboards to keep IT operations and business teams aligned and informed. AI also delivers predictive automation intelligence, enabling you to leverage historical data to model, predict, and proactively prevent potential issues. Now let's explore what's new in the latest AAI v24 release. The most transformative update in AAI v24 is the complete transition to a web-based UI. This update achieves feature parity with the thick client, which is being phased out along with the reporting server. Before we dive deeper, let's start with a quick overview of the highlights. The latest AAI v24 release brings a host of enhancements to streamline your automation experience. These include new default dashboards, the addition of 2 new data insights, custom report formats, introduction of a GenAI Filter Assistant, the Atomic Sync support, a web-based configuration tool, adding your own help content and other key features. Let's explore how these features drive efficiency and empower your automation strategy. The system dashboard consists of 2 tabs: the Business Overview and the System Overview. These are designed to give you an immediate summary of your automation environment. These overviews are pinned to your Dashboards tab in the navigation pane. The Business Overview tab features a heat map that visualizes job stream performance over the past year, so you can quickly identify trends and potential problem areas. This feature provides a clear overview of your lines of business and their performance over the past year, broken down by month. You can quickly identify the percentage of times you met or missed your SLAs for each line of business month over month. You'll notice a detailed breakdown by business areas and job streams. By hovering over specific elements, you can access information related to the job stream. For job streams, the system focuses on your root folder within AAI, the All Job Streams folder. If you have any job streams directly under this root folder, the dashboard provides detailed statistics for each individual job stream. As you drill down, you can view additional details. For instance, in financial services, you'll see sub-business areas as well as individual job streams. In this example, the finance job stream includes 4 sub-business areas and several individual job streams. You can continue drilling deeper to monitor performance metrics month over month, ensuring comprehensive visibility into your workflows. The System Overview tab features preloaded data insights, offering immediate visibility to key performance metrics. It includes a series of widgets that display key metrics, such as job status, completion status, processing load, and trending jobs. The first data insight is a processing load data insight grouped by scheduler. It shows the job load on your schedulers in the past 24 hours broken into 1-hour intervals, showing peak loads on your schedulers at the busiest time of the day. Each instance is depicted by its relevant line in the chart. You can sort the data table below by any column. In this case, we will sort by the number of job starts. Now you can see that the atomic infraprod instance between 5 and 6 a.m. is executing 15,775 jobs, which is your busiest scheduler and the busiest hour. The second data insight is processing load grouped by machine. This is similar to the processing load by scheduler, except that it breaks it down by individual agent machines, showing your busiest machines all up at the top. On the table, you can see that the data is already sorted by job starts, indicating the engineering AutoZs R11 machine has 3,562 jobs starting between 11 and 12 p.m. As you scroll down, you will see an invaluable data insight called Trending Jobs. This insight shows you jobs trending longer over the past 30 days. It automatically analyzes every job in your system, whether you have thousands or millions, and pinpoints the ones taking longer to complete. It's like finding a needle in a haystack without needing any configuration. The next data insight, the job status, shows you the current status of all your jobs in all their execution states. This gives you a real-time view of the health of your job executions. The next one is the completion status data insight. This data insight gives you an overview of the final statuses of jobs after they have completed their executions. In this case, we are seeing jobs that have failed in the last hour. That concludes the update on the dashboards in AAI. Let's now take a look at the two new data insights in AAI version 24. In addition to the dashboards, AAI version 24 introduces two new data insights: the business area monthly performance and job stream runs. The business area monthly performance data insight helps users to understand how different business areas are performing month on month. It utilizes a color-coded heat map, allowing you to explore any given month or line of business. Let's see how you can create and use a business area monthly performance data insight. Like with other data insights, you find all data insights you created or the ones shared with you in the Data Insights tab of the navigation pane. When you click on the Add Data Insight button, you will see the new Data Insight pane. In the basic information, you can pick business area monthly performance from the list of data insight types in the type column. You can now proceed to give your data insight a name. In this case, we will call it Last Year Performance. In the Filters tab, you can select job streams in the business area you want to focus on. For this scenario, we will pick all the job streams and proceed to save the data insight. You will now see the new data insight we have created in the list view. You can schedule this data insight to run periodically from here, but for now, we will see what a business area monthly performance data insight looks like. This data insight highlights the performance of your lines of business over time as color-coded cells, indicating business areas that are meeting or falling short of expectations. You can drill down on each of these cells to explore further. For example, let's look at IT operations in July. Here, 67% of SLAs were met, a notable 8% improvement over the previous month. Out of 41,872 total runs, 11,370 were late, with an average delay of 47 minutes. This insight is valuable because it not only shows whether SLAs were met or missed, but also provides context on the margin of delay. For instance, it reveals whether the average miss was by a minute or over an hour, giving more depth to your performance analysis. Drilling into financial services for August 2024, you can explore sub-business areas and individual job streams within this line of business. At this level, you'll see detailed data presented in column format. For example, one job stream might be missing SLAs by an average of 1 hour and 13 minutes, while another, such as the daily reconcile, is missing by 35 minutes. In comparison, the hourly airflow pricing job stream may have a much smaller delay of just 4 minutes on average. This drill-down capability helps you pinpoint the areas requiring attention, enabling you to identify specific job streams or processes that need optimization. By starting at the business area level and progressively drilling deeper, you can uncover actionable insights to improve overall SLA adherence. The Job Stream Runs Data Insight provides a comprehensive view of all job stream runs within a specified date range. This data insight provides detailed job stream-related information, including SLA compliance alerts, allowing you monitor, triage, and report on job stream performance. Let's now see how you can create a job stream run data insight. You can start by adding a new data insight and selecting job stream runs from the list of data insight types in the Basic Information tab. In the Filters tab, you see the same filter options as the Job Stream Runs grid view. We will discuss the AI Filter Assistant later in the video. For now, we will pick the late SLA status for all job streams in the last 24 hours. Like with other data insights, you can schedule, share, or define your report settings. We will give this data insight a name and proceed to click on the Save and Run button. You will now see a detailed view of all job streams that have ended or are running late. In the SLA status column, you can see the percentage delay, and based on your column selections, you can also see the absolute delays. And like with other data insights in AI, you can add or remove columns from the columns function. You can also use the actions to take specific actions such as edit, share, email, or even delete the data insight based on privileges. That concludes the new data insights in AI. Let's now explore another interesting feature in the v24 release. In AAI v24, you can now define your own report formats and generate tailored PDF outputs from any data insight. This feature is accessible when creating a new data insight or editing an existing one. In the Template section, download the default XML template as a starting point. Use Jasper to make necessary edits to the XML and re-upload the file as a custom XML. You can adjust various formatting options, including orientation, page size, number of pages, and document color, to create a fully customized PDF report. Here's a sample view of a job stream runs data insight, which includes data such as the job stream name, start and end times, and SLA times. Using the custom template, hard-coded regions have been included in the header at the top of the report. The data has been grouped by business areas, and the default grid layout is now presented as comma-separated views, displaying job streams with their SLA and start times. You can optimize your reports to suit specific organizational and reporting requirements. Let's now explore the next enhancement. The GenAI Filter Assistant utilizes the power of natural language processing to enable users to build filter criteria. This means that users no longer need to navigate through complex menu options or remember specific syntax to create filters. The GenAI Filter Assistant is available wherever chip-based filtering is supported in AAI. For example, in the Job Stream Runs grid view, the traditional filtering method involves selecting a property and applying a filter manually. With the Filter Assistant, you can simply type a query in plain language, such as all job streams that are running late. The assistant will automatically create the corresponding filter chips for instance. setting the SLA status to late, and apply them to the page. This feature not only saves time but also simplifies the filtering process, especially for users who may not be familiar with specific filter properties. Let's now see the next update. AI v24 introduces enhanced prediction capabilities for atomic jobs that use sync objects, significantly improving accuracy for scenarios where jobs depend on specific sync values to execute. This feature focuses on the most common patterns identified through research. For instance, if a job requires a sync variable to reach a specific value, say 5, before it can run, AI will now predict when that sync will reach the required value. These predictions account for all jobs that interact with the same sync, analyzing their impact and adjusting forecasts accordingly. In addition, the system now calculates and displays resource latency. This metric captures the time a job spends waiting on a sync to become available. For example, if a job meets all other starting conditions but waits 30 minutes for a sync, AI will log and display that wait time, offering valuable insights into resource bottlenecks. These updates provide deeper transparency into job dependencies and resource management, helping you optimize automation workflows and reduce delays. The next highlight for AI version 24 is the introduction of a web-based configuration tool. This tool leverages WebSwing to bring the existing Java Swing-based configuration tool directly to your browser. Previously, accessing the configuration tool required SSH access to the AAI server, along with X11 running on the AAI server for graphical interface support on Unix systems. With the new web-based approach, administrators can now simply navigate to a dedicated URL. Using the same hostname as your AAI server, you can access the tool by appending port 8088/main. This eliminates the need for SSH and X11 configurations, making the process much more user-friendly. To enhance security, we've introduced a dedicated set of credentials for accessing the configuration tool. Previously, anyone with SSH access to the server could use the tool. Now, access is controlled through documented default credentials, which can be modified as needed. This update streamlines administrative tasks while maintaining security, ensuring a smoother and more secure configuration experience. Let's now explore the other changes to AI in the v24 release. The system alert settings in AAI v24 Web UI achieves full feature parity with the retired thick client. Under the Settings section in the Web UI, you'll now find the System Alert Settings page. This allows you to configure all types of system alerts, just as you could in the thick client. Additionally, under the System menu, there's a dedicated System Alerts option. Selecting this opens a screen displaying all system alerts generated based on your configured settings, providing a comprehensive view of active alerts in real time. AAI v24 introduces a new feature that allows you to quickly access alerts by clicking on a severity badge, eliminating the need to navigate to the Job Stream Alerts panel. For instance, in the Job Stream Runs grid view, you'll notice a new alerts column. This column displays a red badge indicating the highest severity of alerts for each job stream run, along with the number of alerts issued. Previously, there was no direct way to view alerts from this grid. Now, by simply clicking on the badge, you can see all alerts associated with that specific job stream run at the bottom of the screen. Alerts feature is also available across multiple views, including job stream runs, job stream details, and in the Relative to SLAs tab. The Average Runs tab on the Job Details page has been enhanced to provide a more comprehensive view of job run history. it now offers 3 different views of job run data. On the Average Runs tab, you will now find distinct views to help you analyze job performance. A modified moving average over time view highlights long-term trends to detect gradual performance changes. The trend graph visualizes job run time trends over selected intervals of 30 days or 90 days. The average per day of the week helps identify patterns like slower run times on specific days. AAI v24 now has an enhanced view of dependencies in the Related Jobs and Job Streams tab on every job details page. Previously, you could only view direct predecessors and successors of a job. But now, you can choose to display multiple levels of relationships, helping you visualize the full job chain. If you select all levels for either predecessors or successors, the system will show you every related job across the hierarchy. Each related job will be labeled with its respective level in the hierarchy. This feature allows for sharper impact analysis of both upstream and downstream job executions. In AAI v24, the Gantt view has been updated to provide deeper insights into job execution and machine usage. One of the key enhancements is the new Machine Usage panel, which displays the number of jobs running on each machine over time. By hovering over the chart, you can see details such as the exact number of jobs running on a machine at any given moment, with the scale showing the peak usage. When you click on a job in the Gantt chart, the usage of the corresponding machine on which the job is running is highlighted. This allows you to determine if job delays are related to machine overload. The new Alerts banner in the Gantt view shows any alerts related to the job stream, allowing you to track issues in real time. If you're using virtual resources, a similar panel will appear for those as well. The buttons in the toolbar have also been modified. You can now control the visibility of various panels by turning the relevant panel on or off. For instance, you can hide the Jobs table, Alerts banner, or the Properties window to manage your screen real estate efficiently. If you need more details about a specific machine, simply click on it to access a full page with additional information. This page will display all jobs running on the machine during the selected time period, showing not only how many jobs from your job stream are using the machine, but also the jobs from different sources. This feature helps you understand if other applications are competing to run on the same agent machine. There are a few other notable features in the new AAI release. AI v24 allows organizations to integrate custom help content directly into AAI. This allows you to either merge your organization's content with Broadcom's content or integrate only your organization's content to AAI's help feature. For example, you can integrate a variety of resources such as SOPs, unique workflows, training materials, playbooks, and instructions for your teams. To enable custom content, please raise a support ticket with Broadcom. AAI v24 also includes other features such as Postgres support for the AutoSys database, support for end-to-end custom dependencies for CA7, and view options for dashboard widgets and data insights where you can see just the chart or the table or both. With that, we conclude the overview of AAI v24. Before we sign off, let's do a quick recap of the highlights. The standout update in AAI v24 is the complete transition to a web-based UI, offering feature parity with the thick client, which is now being phased out. Key highlights include new default dashboards, additional data insights, custom report formats, and the introduction of a GenAI Filter Assistant for smarter filtering. We've also added support for custom help content integration, atomic sync, and a web-based configuration tool. Additionally, the update brings improved job dependency views, an enhanced Gantt view, and other valuable features to streamline integration and support. That concludes the training video on AAI v24 release. Thank you.